Okay, so we have another overlay here for Yoshi's Island, which I think is also really cool. Um, if if anyone here has made me an overlay and I haven't used it, I'd like to apologize. But there's not many Yoshi's Island sessions left, so yeah, this is another good one. I think it says on the bottom left. Does it say Hui? I don't know. I don't know what their name is. It might be Hui. Hobie. Hubi? I don't know. Thank you, Hubi. Okay. So we're gonna play this again. If you're wondering about Croc, I'm gonna play more Croc next week. There's gonna be 2 early streams next week because I have to practice with the guys for the show. So next week I'll do maybe early Croc. And maybe more Hello Kitty if I'm up to it. I know it would take some grinding to get more Big Challenges story. Boot, why did you lose progress? You're right. That's weird. Maybe because I don't know, why didn't it save? Oh my god. That ice is crazy. The ice situation. This world is a nightmare. Yeah, you're telling me. Oh man, get in there. Get in that wanting flower's mouth. Chat, I might actually be eating, like, a large degree of shit right now. Here in Yoshi's Island. Wow! Wait, can't you just throw it from the bottom? Oh my god. Harder than the final boss, honestly. Also, in regards to other stuff I'm playing at the moment, once I'm done with Yoshi's Island and I'm done with Croc, I'm gonna start looking into some other stuff. You know, all the Nintendo stuff isn't coming out for a while, for example. Is there anything... And there's the Monster Hunter patch, which I might check out if I'm in the mood for it. But is there anything else, like, coming out in the near future? Like, near future? Doom. Oh, well, Doom is kind of... What? That's a couple months, right? That's in May. I get to play a new Doom when I turn 40. Night Rain. Okay, well, we got some time for that, so I'm gonna start looking into my options for other stuff. Maybe some classics, or, you know, we'll see. But, also UFO 50 is always a good candidate to make a return, just for fun. Schedule 1? Yeah, that's gonna happen, I think, next week. I know it's like the big meme game, and then it's surprisingly good. Nubby's Number Factory got an update. Well, I also am, like I said, I'm really into Binding of Isaac again at the moment. So that could be a good... That could be a good thing. Oh yeah, the Half-Life Expanded demo, which I'm not fully done with yet. That could always be good to return to. There's plenty of stuff I could play. Someone said Minecraft movie. How do you play the Minecraft movie? I would love to stream the Minecraft movie in full on Twitch. With Jack Black... Oh, Croc! Helping to deliver commentary. Dude, that was the scene where I tore my meniscus. Because I got excited, and I said, Enderman! And I tore my meniscus. Don't you think that's a fun word? Meniscus? Meniscus. I mean, I'm one to talk. I find a fun word and I don't, like, stop saying it for, like, weeks. I did it. Haste is now out in full. Oh, right, that thing. Good to know if I'm ever in the mood. I actually weirdly was in the mood for a Minecraft playthrough. And I tried to transfer my save from the one I did on stream most recently, because I found a cool area. And then I gave up, because I wanted to get it onto a modded version with better visuals and some other mods, and I didn't know how to do it, and I just gave up. It's probably for the best, chat. You don't need me playing Minecraft! Minecraft! Oh, really? Back here? I worked so hard. I got so far to not be here anymore. Ship of Harkinian got a major update. What's the major update? Randomizer? More randomizer stuff. Oh, don't tell me that. You don't need me doing another Zelda rando. if Twilight Princess and Wind Waker weren't, like, tremendously long rando runs, I would consider doing one of those, but I'm good for a while on randos, I think. Grass Sanity? Oh, man. Is that, like, any vital item, or any key, or any mask or whatever could be in the grass? Dude, it could be in the grass. You ever thought of multi-world rando? I think... Yeah, I considered some of the multiplayer rando stuff, for sure. I don't know what, specifically, I would want to play. Please play the M's. I had a shot there, chat. I held the button to hover, and it didn't fucking work. It sounds like an excuse, and it is, but it really happened. Okay, so I'll just finish my thought. If Wind Waker has a multiplayer rando, that would be cool. Because everyone could go sail off into their own direction and find shit. It does now? It's crazy. Alright, I'm good now, chat. I'm not gonna fuck up. I'm gonna pay attention. I'm gonna complete the level. Sometimes when you bounce off an enemy, you can't just hold the button, I think. Let me see if that's true. Yep, you gotta press the button again. No wonder. No wonder I fell twice and then squandogged my opportunity. Wait, are those squeaks supposed to be Yoshi's feet? They use the same sound effect from mice, so that's what confused me. I mean, I guess it does kind of sound like slipping on ice if you really squint your ears. Oh boy. Man. Man. Man! Oh, thank God, I forgot that. Okay, good. I missed the same exact coins. Do you think it hurts? Like, for Yoshi to transform into different things? I mean... I don't know, that looks like... Oh god. That looked like a pained face to me. Even, like, in this case, Yoshi only transformed into a skier, and not much else. Excruciating agony. Yeah, that sounds fun. %, streamer. Why does the music go slightly out of pitch sometimes in this game? I don't know. Is that what you hear? I wonder if it's Twitch. Twitch trying to catch up to you. You know, sometimes I just want them to, like, have Baby Mario and just, like, keep him. What is this stuff? Is this ever explained? In the Mario Ultimania? Solid bat piss. I'll accept that answer. Yes, we will accept that answer. It makes like a... I think that's supposed to be a squelch noise. It's the Super Nintendo trying its best to create a squelch. These guys are fun. He gets, like, real gormless when you shoot him. Most difficult challenge. Monkey and the Weasel. That's right, it's not Panasonic Blu-ray, it's Monkey and the Weasel. I almost want to do a poll, but I know Panasonic Blu-ray would win. I've got a lot of work to do, so people can see the truth of Monkey and the Weasel. Did we agree about the other part before Monkey and the Weasel? Like, what's the lyrics there? Someone had a good one a couple, like a week or two ago. Deep in the forest, Monkey and the Weasel. Okay, do monkeys live in forests or just jungles? And conversely, do weasels live in jungles and not just forests? These are really important questions. No one's asking these questions. Someone just said, I hate my father. That's a good answer to my question. Thank you. Chat members getting a free therapy session. What is this gack? Gack creature. Yeah. Vinny, I still hear $99 Panasonic Blu-ray. I failed. I failed you. $350, Monkey and the Weasel. $80 digital, Monkey and the Weasel. $90 physical, Monkey and the Weasel. No? I thought those were good lyrics. You know what that is, chat? That's tropical humor. How did the SNES make that sound? Did you ever hear, when how to eggplant your mans? Same thing. Fuck! Oh, man, dude. Definitely get up there, chat. Definitely. Oh, I can do it, but at what cost? Oh, man. I just needed to oh, all of my stars are gone. All of my apes gone. Chat. These apes. What am I even trying to do? I have no idea what I'm trying to do here. I just know that something up there is something up there. Yes! Alright, we're not gonna do that again. Literally no reason to. Entered Mario Sports timeline. That's right. Man, I need to go over that timeline one day and really analyze that shit. Search for clues. Is no one else suspicious that all of Bowser's minions are trying to snatch children? Like, it's 10 o'clock, do you know where your children are? That kind of shit. What is this shit? Let the child perish. Let the boy watch. Oh, that whole time I was trying to get up there, and it's dumb, and there's nothing up there. That's, well, there's a real way to get up there. I thought I was doing something secretive and cool. It turns out I was being a fool. When I was growing up, chat, the fire department visited my school, and they gave us these stickers, these like, glowing stickers to put in your window. And the idea was... they're not glowing, they're like silver, they're like silver stickers. And the idea was that if they saw the sticker... they would save you, and not leave you to rot. And for years, I thought they wouldn't save you unless you had a sticker in your window. So it turns out, what I believe was the case is, the window you put it in is the window they're supposed to look out for. So if the house is on fire, they can go through that window. Like, there's like cock. Are they reflective stickers? Yeah. So they were like priority windows. But I was and I don't, even that doesn't seem like it would make a whole lot of sense, because if a place is on fire, they're getting in however they can. But I was convinced that the fire department just wouldn't save people if they didn't have one of those stickers. I was like, well, alright. I got one, so I'm good. Why is this, block flesh tone? If any Yoshi's Island experts are in chat and care to explain. It's made of blended Koopas. It's funny, I tried to explain Final Fantasy VII to Joe today, who is, you know, he's a little older. He's Red Vox Joe, and he played video games, but he didn't play Final Fantasy VII. Like, he's got his favorites. And I was like, alright, so listen. They power... Okay. So there's a corporation that basically has a monopoly on power, and they are stealing the life force from the planet. Put simply, they're using the soul of grandmothers to power their TVs. And it, you know, it makes perfect sense when you look at it like that. That's it? Yeah, that was it. I just explained that. It was good enough. There was nothing really important about that conversation. We were just, like, talking about video games for a bit. And I was like, oh, Final Fantasy VII Remake, Rebirth. And then I explained the plot. Seems relevant. Because in his mind, Final Fantasy was just like swords and towns, like medieval stuff. And I explained to him, no, Final Fantasy VII's actually Blade Runner. And like 80s New York. I mean, it's still towns and swords and fantasy. It is in the name, but, you know, there's that's what's cool about Final Fantasy VII. It ends up kind of, especially for the time it came out, it was like against type. It was like, whoa, that's kind of different. But then when you explain it like the souls of your relatives are powering your radio, but you don't want to give up your radio or your TV or your cell phone, so you just, it's like, well, Grandma, you know, you serve your time on the planet for a while, and, you know, you had the TV for a while, but now it's my turn. Okay? But I don't want to watch Mr. Beast! Oh, no! This slug has no weak points. No, I don't see one. You're right. Man, you know what? Even, like, these days, I'm not seeing a lot of platformers do shit like this. I'm sure there's some. Maybe there's some examples I can't think of, but this is still really cool. You know, like, again, I'm not trying to be, like, back in my day, the games were better. Because I don't think that's objectively true. I think that's subjectively true. I think the stuff that I grew up with will always have a place in my favorites. But could you get a kill streak in Yoshi's Island? Goonie rides? Does anyone want to go on a Goonie ride? I fucking don't. Oh, yes! Look at this. Look how cool this is. Those are Goonies? Oh, man. How am I dying in the easiest spots? Man, back in my day, a Goonie was Sean Astin, Corey Feldman. There's an interview Billy Corgan, of all people, from Smashing Pumpkins, did with Corey Feldman. And it was a very hard interview to listen to in full. Very, very hard. And for both people involved. Now, hear me out. I think Billy Corgan actually is a surprisingly good interviewer for some of his guests. And then there's other ones where it's just the same couple of anecdotes about how he was ostracized from the music industry and all that, you know, whatever. But I still kind of generally enjoy what I've heard from him. But the Corey Feldman one, and again, I feel really bad for what that dude went through. Hollywood is fucked up. if what he's saying is true, and I believe him, but, like, it's just proven time and time again, there's some really scummy people out there. And there's, like, and child actors, let's not go down a depressing path tonight, we're gonna have fun. But man, I feel so bad for some of those fucking people. They had a rough go of it. I'm surprised Macaulay Culkin ended up being as normal. I mean, we don't know 100%, but he seems like he's having a good time in life. He seems like he's got his shit figured out. He's got a nice family. I'm really happy for Milwaukee Culkin. But, yeah, Corey Feldman is like, yeah. Dude's a little bit, not okay. And he says some outlandish shit. He said he was up for the role of Who's Eating Gilbert Grape, Leonardo DiCaprio's role. He said he was up for the role of Titanic. He said he was up for the role, like, he heard he was in the running for Lord of the Rings. And I'm like, So, I was reading some comments, and it's like, did you know that he was also up for the role of Gandalf? And also, he's up for the role of Ryan Gosling in Drive. And it's like every movie. Did you know Corey Feldman was also almost Oppenheimer? I don't know if those are red coins. But yeah, it was just a tough interview to listen to. And you know, the music stuff too. He said Michael Jackson almost gave him a shot and was like gonna promote him and get his music onto a label. And then he was like, he refused because he didn't want to be associated with Michael Jackson his whole career. He wanted to make his own success. I don't care about those. Oh, this guy. He said he wanted to make his own success and not always have this, like, connection where him and, like, Michael Jackson made him famous and that's the only reason he's known. But then you watch Corey Feldman do his live performances and he literally does Michael Jackson moves. He does... He fucking wears the Michael Jackson hat. He grabs his crotch. It's really weird. Like, I want the dude to be successful and happy and speak his mind and have his art. But when I looked up his music, I'm like, wait a minute. Anyway, weird interview. You know, hope the dude ends up okay. Just beans that whole level. I'm gonna just focus on Yoshi's Island now and not Corey Feldman. Fuck you! Oh my god. Chat, what's going on? Them birds are thick. If you're not, like, just... if you're not paying attention, you can really, you can just, like, easily, turn this into a harder game than it actually is. Seagulls aren't realistic, they don't shit on your head. They don't steal your french fries on the Wildwood or Atlantic City or Seaside Heights Boardwalk. This is surely an experience every chat member has. This is a universal experience. We all know of the Seaside Heights Boardwalk. Actually, most people did in 2009 or so, when the Jersey Shore TV show aired. What if I told you it's even trashier than you saw in the show? And I go there willingly sometimes. That sucks. Stone Pony shout out. That's Asbury Park. We have a potential venue in Asbury Park that we would like to play at some point. Not the Stone Pony, that's like... I saw the Pixies at the Stone Pony. That would be a venue a little out of our reach. One step at a time. You know, we gotta be like Spinal Tap. First we gotta do the puppet show. Then we gotta get big in Japan. I heard about a small venue you could do. It's called Madison Square Garden. Yeah, that's pretty... I think that's pretty attainable. Probably do that. It's a fairly small venue. Madison Square Garden capacity. 19,500? Yeah, we could do that. Chat, I'm gonna toot my own boot, because for that Nintendo Direct, I think I had like 14,000 people watching. Now, not all of those people are in New York, but if you'd be so kind as to come to Madison Square Garden, we could get a show going. The fucking Black Keys ended up booking this, like, arena tour last year. And, I mean, this is apparently a thing that happened with their manager. And they fired their manager. Something crazy. But it's not like, again, it's not 2010, so I mean, I don't expect them to be selling out Madison Square Garden, but I think they booked Madison Square Garden and there were like tons of empty seats and they couldn't sell all their tickets. And I mean, rock bands are gonna have a hard time unless they're like a really amazing legacy artist or they put out like an incredible recent album. And I gotta be honest, Black Keys is just not that. And I think they rebooked smaller venues for this year, but there's a couple artists that had that problem where they ended up like booking these massive arena tours and then just not being able to sell the tickets. I forget who the other one was. There was another famous example of that. Linkin Park, maybe? Jennifer Lopez recently? Charlie XQC. Okay, so yeah, there's a couple, like, even more recent artists, but yeah, it's a thing that, like, you know, it was book the venue first and then figure it out later. I read a whole thing about it and I forgot all of it, so never mind, I don't know what I'm talking about, but... just poor decision-making, bad planning, and, not great management. One. Do I have to, like, eat the egg? Have you seen King Gizzard? Yeah, many a time. And probably many more. Love Gizzard. You have to lick the egg after you throw it. Probably gonna end up like actually taking more damage in a minute. It's not working. Damn. Yeah, I don't think I'm getting that last star. I mean, it's not the biggest deal, but man, when you're this close, it just sucks to let that go. Spend another minute on this, and then I'm just gonna go for the exit. This is why I've always found Yoshi's Island kind of unsatisfying. Just my hot take, though. You're not wrong, chat member. I get it. There's definitely some aspects of Yoshi's Island that are a little frustrating, which is you could literally take damage one time right before the end, and your score is fucked. It makes going for 100% very unappealing. Skill issue. Yeah. I actually agree with that. You're right. But it's still, yeah. Still kind of sucks a little bit. Alright, I don't know if I can actually do this. So I'm just gonna get that 99%. Be a 99% streamer. The items are nice, but yeah, I don't have any star items. Hung up in the tiny hallway? That sounds like a euphemism, man. Good. Not only did I get 99%, I also ended up getting the Kamek of go fuck yourself. I think the lessons, though, of this game have definitely been applied to... God damn it. Like, when the new Super Mario Bros. Series happened, it was just 3 big coins. And Mario Wonder kind of just kept that formula. It's like, just a couple of things hidden, and that take a little extra skill to get. But if you take damage, and, you know, that's not gonna contribute. So the lesson is just make things easy. I mean, yeah, you could fucking reduce my sentence to that. Absolutely, if that's how you want to take it. This fucking guy. What are they, like, doing here? Why are they playing baseball in the clouds with eggs? What's wrong with these people? It's not Lakitu, it's Lakitu, chat. I don't care.
Face off against Lakitu in this new baseball title on the Nintendo Switch 2. Press the C button to enable the camera. Take pictures of your dirty cock and and post it online while you're playing Nintendo games. Don't worry, we have parental controls.
That's gonna be an issue. I mean, people, why do you think the Miiverse was taken down? Nintendo does not want their own form of social media again. It's funny, too, because they're doing literally everything else on an app at the moment. They're doing, like, voice chat, Zelda GPS, they have their own music app, they have a news app. I mean... It's just, yeah. Again, yet they have made multiple attempts. I think they probably have seen also the, let's say, unreliability, the volatility of social media apps. They come and go. You don't know who's gonna own what app what day. You know, you're gonna scroll by on an app and, like, there's gonna be a big swastika penis right above a Yoshi Island announcement, and they probably don't want that. So, I have a feeling what they would prefer is that, yeah, I mean, it makes sense that they want to have their own news app. I get it, but, like, they're doing the music thing, they had, like, a voice chat app, and, you know, it's just like, I don't need more apps, god damn it. They're also getting rid of their, Nintendo rewards. Like the physical rewards, if I'm not mistaken. And there's, hope. There were some people saying, and this was like an announcement a month ago or so, or a couple weeks ago. And I saw people saying, like, I hope there's another loyalty program to replace it. And it's like, oh, no. Nintendo didn't just sell the second best-selling console of all time to just implement a new loyalty program. Miyamoto Nobunga was like, we don't need to give these people anything more than we already give them. They should be happy. They want to buy a dirty dish rag from our store? That can do that with their real money. Not these Monopoly bucks we're giving them so they could download our games. Brand loyalty is cringe. Yeah, exactly. Why would anyone have the Taco Bell app on their phone? Always the damn stars. That said, chat, I, again, am very partial to Costco. I can go there and spend 20 bucks on toilet paper, and that shit will last me 4 months. 3 months. I mean, combined with a bidet. 4 months. Excellent. Someone said I kind of miss BJ's in a warehouse now. What? Oh, BJ's. They're yeah, Costco's competitor. You get blowjobs there? Shit, what am I doing at Costco? Yeah, I mean, I like their stuff, and I mean, you know, there's really no need for me to be going to a bulk goods store. I don't have, like, a fucking family like Vin Diesel or something, you know what I mean? But, I just find that if there are some things I end up doing, like, I bought a TV there years ago, and it was a really, really good deal compared to everywhere else. And once in a while I'll go and grab like a hot dog or something, and I feel like a fucking, like, champion. And my stomach doesn't, my insides hate me. But I'm like, man, $150? I just bought these pistachios for a very good price, and you know what? There's 3 kinds of pistachios, and you get, like, you know, 1 million packs of them. There's, salted, and that's it. They're shellless. There's salt and pepper, and then there's jalapeno lime, I believe. I think it was jalapeno lime. And they're in, like, little packs, and they're actually really, really good. Because I'm trying to, like, when it comes to snacks, I have a bit of a chocolate addiction, like Counselor Troy on Star Trek. But I've been trying to curb that a little bit, and I've been, you know, fruit has been a better snack, and then nuts as well. You can make your jokes now if you want, but nuts have been a very tasty snack. Weirdly, of those 3, the salt and pepper ones are my favorite. I was surprised at how much I like them. But yeah, I mean, there's probably more. Like, the chicken at Costco, I feel is the roasted chicken, you know, is good, but it's not that good. The pizza's fine. You know, outside of New York, it's probably a lot better than some other options. I think it's pretty good. Price is good. But I just, yeah, I end up finding something. Like, I bought these Henley shirts that were pretty decent for like 10 bucks. So there's, I mean, and this is not an ad for Costco. I've done this before, and people are like, "This guy gets paid from Costco." I mean, they earned it just by being, like, actually affordable, having, like, quality shit, and you know, they actually treat their employees well. I'm not there a ton, though. I'm there once in a while. It's just, you know, once in a while. I don't need to be at a fucking warehouse to get my regular shit. Man, there was no checkpoint, huh? Man. They keep shrinking the packaging at regular stores. Oh, shrinkflation. Yeah. They're hoping you don't notice. They want you to pay the same amount or more for less. And some of that is definitely, you know, there is recession related from what I understand, but also like yeah, during COVID there was some price issues. But then those prices didn't quite go back to normal. And that was also the choice of some of these places. They were like, "Oh, well, we're already charging this much." There's a sandwich I used to get from a local spot that was $6. It is now $10. It's been 4 years, about 4.5 years or so, and it went to $10. It's still $10. I mean, you're telling me inflation went up that much? I don't know that percentage, $6 to $10, but that, what? So yeah, I don't really, you know, you gotta pick your battles, man. It goes back to the whole fast food thing too. When McDonald's is like $12 for some like clown meat, you may as well just get like an actual burger someplace for that price. But you know, if you desire clown meat, there's some also an attempt to bring back some semblance of a dollar menu or like a deal where you get $5 worth of food. Something like that. Because their business model wasn't working out. It's like, yeah, dog, you get a burger from a decent place for $10. $12. Fucking hell, man. No. I don't want to die here again, chat. I'm trying to be relatively careful. Okay, this is a lot of progress, so I'm going to be very, very careful here. It was pure greed that got me killed anyway. Speaking of fast food, I tried them Taco Bell shits. No, that's not what I meant. But yes, I mean that too. But no, yesterday with the Nintendo Direct stuff, I woke up at a really stupidly early time, like I said, and it was very dumb. And haha, look at that shit. That's some shit. And Yoshi doesn't have crouch momentum, chat. So, yeah, yesterday was just like a busy day, and I woke up really early, so what I ended up doing was I just got Taco Bell. And no, I don't have the app. But I tried their new, the chicken stuff. What are they? The street taco chicken with the toasty cheddar stuff. I don't know, whatever it was. I think Review Bra loved them, if I'm not mistaken. Like, he was like, "Oh wow, this is amazing," and then he like put his rat claws on his face, and he was But he seemed to really enjoy them. So I tried them. Be nice? No, he even said it! He's read emails of people saying he has rat claws. And he laughs about it. He's very self-aware. He's a very funny and nice guy. I like Review Bra. He's great. He's a good sport. But, no, I mean, listen. He's got some long-ass fingernails, alright? And I bite mine, and mine look like shit. So, maybe it's fingernail envy. Regardless. He seemed to just cock in bollocks. He seemed to really like the Taco Bell street chicken tacos. And there's two of them, they're small, so you get two, but they're very small. So it's an illusion. I'm gonna say, if I had to give them a number score, I'd give them a 7.5 out of 10. That's on my own scale. That's not a fast food scale, that's just a food scale. Maybe, you know what? Yeah, if it's just a regular food scale, probably less, but they were pretty good. They weren't bad. Kind of messy. There's like a lot of that whatever sauce is in there. I missed 2 red coins, alright. Vinny, you have a lot of sponsors today. You know, you can't even joke. I can't even really joke about that, because that could end up being a problem if I joke about sponsors that I don't have. This is a good level. I love how these worlds, each one, you end up getting like higher and higher in the clouds until you're basically at the top of Yoshi's Island. It's just really, this was like one of the coolest things ever growing up. It still is cool. This guy. But yeah, when it comes to fast food, I've been eating, like, healthier lately. Genuinely. So, I only have a little bit in an emergency. But, man, once in a while, you know, it's, even when it comes to burg, I would prefer to get a burg at a restaurant or something than a burg at, like, a fast food place these days. When it comes to fast food, I'd say it's basically pretty much just Taco Bell and Popeyes. And I haven't had Popeyes in at least 2 or 3 months. So, yeah, I mean, it's a kind of a rare thing, but once in a while you get a craving for trash. I just don't know how much of that I can be eating at the age of 39. I think I know how to do this, hang on. No? You aim it up? But I want to get up there. Do I just shoot it through the wall? Like, how do I... let them aim it for you. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Oh, I'm supposed to freeze them, I think. Or I could use this. That's the correct method. Just wanton egg destruction. Forget if you can use this again. No, probably not. Not here. Take that with you through a pipe. I kind of wouldn't mind seeing Nintendo attempt what they're doing with Donkey Kong, but with, like, Yoshi in, like, a pastel environment. Like, really highly stylized, like, you know, the way that moon looked. But, like, 3D. But Yoshi. I don't really know what the gameplay would be like. Maybe just, like, Yoshi's execution? Or something, and you just, like, it's like a shooter. Like that Yoshi game with the Super Scope? You want Yoshi story? No, and that's not what I was saying. I meant like a 3D Mario 64 type Yoshi game. I mean, they did it with Kirby and the Forgotten Land. It worked out pretty nicely for Kirb. It wasn't, I mean, that's not exactly Mario 64. That was more like Mario 3D Land. Like how? Like, actually how? That is really kind of the last place I should have died. Oh my fucking god. Maybe it could be like Yoshi, but like the Hitman series. That seems like it would be a combo that would fit. Like Yoshi's executions. But they have to, like, kind of maybe add another word, like Yoshi's fanciful executions. There's probably a way to do it, to make it whimsical. It's that cozy murder simulator shit I've been telling you guys about. I know it's gonna happen eventually, if it hasn't already. Someone said -4 penalty, same joke. No! I'd never repeat jokes here on this here stream. Someone said recycling is good for the environment. That's yeah. How did I even... I don't understand how I missed that coin earlier. Like, no, chat, how did I miss that coin? What are you doing? I don't know. This is speedrun level, like, gameplay. Please not that way. Going backwards. Come on, Yoshi, it's time to transform back. We just gotta break every bone in your body again. And to do all of this for an ingrate plumber who ends up abandoning Yoshi over pits. Just so he could get an extra boost. Not even for necessary shit, but for, like, I don't know, a couple extra coins? It's fine. I've given up trying to get the 100%. You can, will, never enter the Koopa Kingdom. I banish you forever, Twinkle in the heavens, be gone. To Twinkle in the heavens. This is the best boss, actually, and one of the most memorable moments in this game for me. This stuck in my head. Man. Also, that's gotta kind of hurt, right? Also, you can kind of, maybe even imagine where Mario Galaxy stole some of its homework from. Ass injured. I mean, you could be worse. Dying and becoming a constellation is cool. Dying via intense anal trauma and then becoming a constellation, that's worse. So yeah, that was pretty bad. Are you finishing this tonight? Maybe. No, I'm not finishing this tonight. World 6 is a full world, or I thought it was like a half world, or less. It's a full world, okay. Right, it is. Okay, yeah, no, so we're not finishing this tonight, no. I guess I could do another one. Don't forget about the star. What do you mean? Yeah, we have time. I just wanted to, like, check and see, because I started this a little late tonight. But we could do, like, another level, and then the next time I play this, I'll finish it. I like how in Mario games, the closer you get to the final world, things, you know, there's more skulls, and like red colors, and, you know, a variety of things that look particularly mean, and in this game, it's just a bunch of shy guys dancing around. I mean, they have bone birds. Are those, like, boner goons? What is that? Because those are called goonies, right? But if they're bones... Goon boners, I think they're called, right? Dry goons. Oh, that's what they're called. Cool, cool, cool. You know what's weird? Like, something like that, obviously I've been streaming a long time. I've said more disgusting shit. And sometimes I say it just to get, like, a little rise out of the chat. I know that. You know that. It's fine. It's for fun. We're having fun here, right? But then, like, one day in 5 years, someone's gonna tell me at a convention, like, Vinny, do you remember when you said dry goons? That was my favorite stream bit. I'm gonna be like, what the fuck are you talking about? And that is, by the way, that is real. That is something that happens pretty frequently, where someone, like, I meet at a convention tells me they have a favorite bit, and it's just some, like, throwaway one-off thing I said in a stream, like, 5 years ago, 10 years ago. Like what? I don't remember. I didn't remember then, I don't remember now. Listen, I just make the streams, I don't remember them. Back in the olden Finna Boing days. Finna Boing is one of the best things, to be fair. Dude, Finna Boing. When I was playing Minecraft, we boing, and I finna boing. Kind of interesting how they introduced the chain chomp mechanic in World 1 very, very early. Not chain chomp, falling chomps. And then, yeah, you just don't see it again for a while. I think it shows up maybe like one other time. Good. There's really good introduction of gameplay mechanics, and also knowing how to like mix and match and, you know, combine stuff. And this is stuff that as a kid I didn't really think about, but having played like a fucking metric cockload of games at this point in my life, I start thinking about the finer points of game design when I'm not talking about random shit. And then, you know, when you play a game that's considered a classic, there are many lessons to be learned. And while I don't make games, I'm fascinated by them. And, like, what makes a game good? What makes a game poop? Oh. Well, damn. Oh, good. Well, damn. How do you rewind again? What button is it? You hold them down, right? Okay. Trust me, Chad, I know. I've been trying to avoid rewinding too, so that way the playthrough is at least somewhat legit, so I can get on a leaderboard for the speedrun. I just want to finna pop some balloons and boing with my bandit friend. Vinny, do you remember when you said scumbago during your Red Dead Redemption 2 streams? That was my favorite moment on Twitch I've ever seen. I can't go out now, Arthur. I've got scumbago. Well, that might be one of the worst things that can happen in this game. Do you remember Metal Gear Solid 5's cheap guns. I do. Yeah, I do. I was making, I think there was a mod, right? Where you could make, like, really broken guns that didn't make any goddamn sense. And, I was making guns that were, like, way too good. Oh, it was an exploit. It was an exploit. Right, okay. Sploit.exe, my favorite program I've ever had on my computer. It was a bug. Okay, so yeah, I remember, and then I called the segment Cheap Guns. I think I spelled guns wrong by accident, and I just left it. I don't know, I don't really remember, but I do remember cheap guns was a good word. I love the slowly gaining conscious dog. Are you talking about, Mother, I am alive. I must take a shit. Mother, I'm hungry. Want bacon bits. I want sausages. Mother. Mother, I need sausages. Boy, they don't make sausages anymore. I don't know what you want, boy. What, will you eat something else? No. And then, like, you put the food in front of the dog and it just eats like a regular dog because it's just a dog and it's hungry. I will die if I don't get sausage. There's probably some people in chat like, that's that chat member's favorite bit. I'm paraphrasing. Trust me, it's a good bit. It's a good bit. There's definitely potential for me to get my own late night show. Right? Getting worse at the game, yeah. Why was the crying baby in the overlay always chat? Yeah, I mean, Bluto, who made this, or whatever their name is. What's their name? I don't know. It says it on the bottom left, but I'm sitting far away now. Hooby. I thought it was Bluto, sorry chat. Yeah, but Hooey made it that way, and it was not modified. This is actually what it looked like. Really, it was still that one. But yeah, when it comes to, like, stream bits, I may not remember them. Oh, there it is. I may not remember them that well sometimes. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But it's always nice. I mean, if I could have a moment of sincerity and not try to undercut it with a Marvel joke or a sarcastic quip. When people are kind enough to want to come to a convention to have me sign something, which I feel is, you know, if they're there already, that's one thing, but, you know, there's sometimes people actually go out of their way to want to meet me. Which I don't really fully... I still don't feel like it's worth that, you know? It still feels like I'm just some random ass. Anyway, if people share the stuff that they like, like Vinny, I like this thing that you said. Even if I don't remember it, I think it's really nice. So, you know, I'm glad. I appreciate it. And it's getting kind of weird, too, because, like, people are referencing shit from, like, 13 years ago. It's like, oh my god. We are getting older. But it's cool. Hey, chat. Would you sign a haunted copy of Donkey Kong 64? Depends. Where'd you get it from? Whose dungeon? Save slot 4. Just dropped my controller. Very cool. Alright, chat. We'll finish this up next week. Yeah, next week. So, thank you for watching Yoshi's Island, and we'll finish this up soon. Now, I am going to take a break, and I'll be back with some random multiplayer stuff. We're not sure what we're playing, but I have some garbage downloaded. Some of it might actually even be good. So, stick around, and I'll be back very shortly. No Horseman tonight, no. That'll be probably next week. And Schedule 1 will probably be next week if you're catching my drift as well. We were going to do that tonight, but Germ wasn't feeling that great. So, be back shortly. I'm just going to play some Stone Temple Pilots again. It's a good one.